see it.
I'm glad I ain't bring up my other bone to pick with y'all.
Oh no, I'm down. We here. What's up? What's good?
I'm saying if y'all really want to go viral, don't ask me about how I feel about that cover art that dropped.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Don't ask me about that on live.
Yo, let me I think am I gonna cut this out? I'm gonna cut out the name. I'm gonna bleep the names on some Joe Budden stuff.
Yeah, bleep
but
that.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, bleep that.
So Joe Budden said that Rory and Ma was the bare minimum boys.
Yeah.
I think those guys are truly
the barest
minimum rapper, producers, crew, the stillest, the stalest. Nothing is
corniest.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing is innovative. Nothing is like, oh my god.
It's given. It's giving Malibu most wanted or something.
No, it's giving Malibu like the drink. Like
it's giving. No, not even that, bro. That's a wine cooler, bro. It is.
Oh man. First of all, welcome to the Takeover Pod. We here. We back. My homie JB. My homie HB. You know me, Red Eye AV. Look, let me tell you how long it took to get us back here. We sweating because it's hot outside. We in my little studio. It took us a while to get back here, man. And first of all, I got smoke for JB.
Talk about it.
First of all,
talk about
they had my man JB in the hospital bed like Kanye.
Ugly.
Talking about some through the fire.
Without an
arm. My man was really out here like Kanye, bro. I didn't know if he was gonna make it.
Yeah,
we had to
crazy.
We had to shut the whole pod movie? Down.
What was that picture?
Oh my
what was that movie he was in? Yeah. That was my boy.
Yes. I was like, man, I don't know, man. This takeover thing might be over. He might be over as a life, as a person,
rough,
you know. But he persevered, and I was inspired. I'm like, bro. One of my first conversations, we had dinner. We did like hot pot. And I was like, JB, we got to bring the pod back. He like, yo, word. Let's bring the pod back. Let's talk about all this. I'm like, yo, we got to expand it. I'm like, yo, we got to get HB on here and all of that. I'm like, word. He gassing me. I'm like, yes. We are about to take this to the next level.
I love it.
And so he like, I'm like, bro, when the next time you want to record? And then now this is when he hit me with the like post college dropout Kanye, right? He like, yo, whenever you want to, whenever you free, I'm
ready to go.
I hate it whenever you free person.
Yeah, I'm ready to do that. Whenever you call me,
you good? Whenever you want to do it, I'm like, word, we can do it this coming Saturday. He and again hit me with that new Kanye. Like, so this is a story about Kanye. He was supposed to go on tour and open for Lil Brother, and then after College Dropout dropped, he ended up asking Lil Brother to open up for him. And this is exactly what this guy did. It's exactly what he did. I hit him on Thursday, right before the Saturday come up. I'm like, bro, hey, we still good for Saturday, bro? Dubbed. Completely dubbed. I'm like, man, you know what? Maybe he's just busy. You know, he just got out of through the wire. Now he about to, you know what I mean? He got to drop late registration. He got some stuff to do. I'm like, you know what?
Try to renovate it.
I'm like, word. And then I'm like, you know what? Maybe I just hit him on Saturday. I get a text. I'm like, oh man, he must be about to say that he on his way or whatever. He like, bro, can you babysit tonight? Like, what? What?
The Migos. Not just Lil Baby.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you want a babysit? I'm like, so we ain't doing a pod?
Yeah.
He never responded. Till like 2 weeks later, I'm like, bro, let me tell you, when people get big on you, it's like you be thinking that life-altering situations is gonna bring people closer.
Yeah.
They just dub you. I don't. What's the deal?
No, you know what's crazy? I didn't realize till a week later. I was like, I think we supposed to be pod. And I go back and read the 10. I said, oh no. I turned 10. I said,
that's wild. You violated, bro.
He did. I'm like,
they probably was confused as hell. Nah, you know. First of all, first day out here.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot going on in a little time, but we back. That's all that matters.
Now
Your boys here.
Yeah, we made our way back eventually. Like I said, I had to get Kanye back in the building. And now we cooking. Now we cooking. We got a bunch of stuff to talk about today.
Back and we better.
Yeah, we back and we better. First of all, is summer is coming, even though it's supposed to snow on Tuesday.
Yeah,
summer is we live in Milwaukee, so it is what it is. Yeah. It's getting hot out here.
For sure. Yes, and ratchet.
Right.
It's getting hot and ratchet.
It's my man. Natural habits.
Yes. Oh, that's why you're here. That's it. It's like, I was talking with John. I'm like, yo, we need to turn this pod up one gear, just one gear further. Let's bring HB in. I was like, this either gonna go great or we gonna get canceled in the first 10 minutes of the pod.
It's gonna be great or it was great while it lasted.
It's a risk.
It could go either way.
So speaking of hot, we out here hot and ratchet. Absolutely. Boy Jim Jones is on Rap Caviar podcast, which is Spotify's podcast. Word. And Jim Jones, they're talking about the top 50 list that came out. All these different lists. I'm not going to pub the list, but what's important to know is that Pusha T was on this list. Okay. A lot of people that wasn't on this list.
What was this list?
It was the top 50. I want to say, was it Rolling Stone?
Top 50 rappers.
Yep, top 50 rappers. All time.
Pusha T was on it?
Pusha T was on there.
So what was his number on
Billboard? It was a Billboard. I'll send this to you right now. I should have sent it to you before. My bad. His I'll let you know.
No, I just threw a number out there.
He was he was like top 20. Let me look.
Where was his brother then?
Let me see. No, Malice wasn't on there.
Was Jim in the 50?
Okay, here we go. Pusha T was 29.
29. Okay.
Now, yeah, let me send this to y'all so y'all can overlook it, and then I'll as I get a synopsis, we can talk about the list if we want to or whatever. But so Jim's talking about the list. Yes. Jim has some spicy words for Pusha T. Okay, this is the thing, right? So Jim says, "Hey, I don't understand why Pusha T is in the top 50." Like for raps about coke that he ain't even move.
I heard that.
Okay, I like it.
And then he that's the Harlem sauce. They always got it. I feel like Drake learned from the J school and Harlem school of like shade.
Yeah,
and so
trickery in those words.
Right. And then but he continues to talk about like how nobody wants to be like Pusha. Nobody adapted their style after Pusha. Nobody wants to dress like Pusha. So how can he, just on sheer influence, he doesn't belong on this list? So I sent y'all the list, but what do y'all think about Jim's comments? First of all, do you think Pusha belongs in the top 50 of all time? Yeah. Second of all, do you think that Jim Jones has valid criticism of Pusha T on this list?
So I'm like torn because a lot of what he said I agree with. It is like one thing I don't, but like. Pusha me in top 50. Stop it. I'm playing. I'm sorry, bro. just stop playing with me, bro. The clips? Nah. Pusha not top 50. This is what I don't get. Yeah. Because clips is legendary. Lord Willingness.
That's fire.
Classic fire. They made grinding like
right.
What's there to talk about?
Right.
But what's them solo slaps? I know people wrong. Daytona is fire.
Why you gonna make me do this?
No, what is this solo slap? Like, why? This is. Remember when we was debating about like Andre and Big Boy?
Right.
Like, why is Pusha better than Malice? Honestly, they was pretty equal in my book.
I mean, honestly, you could probably say Malice is a better rapper,
right,
bro?
I think because Malice, I don't like. I feel like Malice is like a Christian now or whatever, but like I feel like Malice.
Or no
if
malice.
He would have no malice, if he would have gone on a solo career, I feel like his raps would have been a little more multi-dimensional
for sure
than Pusha's. And I feel like because that's what he brought to the clips. It was always like it wasn't just punchlines. It was like the Pac level authenticity.
Yeah. He really take you there,
right? Not just coke. It's just like nah, like
he really go into depth,
right?
Yeah.
This is my question. Drake beef.
Yeah.
It was pushing number 29.
Right.
Possibly. 50 all time though.
Well, that's okay.
50 all time.
50.
29 at 50 all time. Probably no.
Okay. This is
as far
like
as
you beef with Drake and now you a top 30 rapper of all time.
Because I will say in the last 10 years he has a very consistent and high clip, and he's been rapping.
Let me introduce this. So this is part of what Jim Jones said.
Yeah.
He said that because Big Sean's not on this list.
Respectfully.
Would you put Big Sean before Pusha T?
No. Ain't no way.
You wouldn't put. Here we go.
Ain't no
Point
way
of
I'm
contention.
putting Big Sean over Pusha T.
No.
I will put Ja Rule over Pusha T. Absolutely.
I feel like that's easy. I would put Nelly over Pusha T.
What about Cam?
But if we just talking about
gotta put
rap,
Cam over
if we
Pusha
just
T.
talking about rap, but if we talking about all the sliders, then I'm putting.
If we like,
and that's
what I'm trying to figure out.
Like, write a verse, we gonna have the best verse.
Yeah, if we just talking rap.
Okay, give me Big Sean, but the rest of them give me Push. Big Sean still cooking them, bro.
Yeah.
Nah. We sleeping on him. We sleeping on that.
I rock with Big Sean, but he ain't a better rapper than Pusha T.
He
had a beef about style with Ludacris.
Okay.
Like that is weird.
So I think you think about
would you put Luda over Pusha T?
No, it wouldn't.
Would you put Luda over Pusha T?
Luda over Pusha T.
No.
I feel like you got to.
Over rap. If we just
Rap-wise.
talking rap, no. I'm not putting.
Yo, I feel like that's wild. That's flagrant.
Pusha T. I'm putting.
Platinum.
No, I don't care.
Back to back.
If we just talking just rap, I'm not putting Luda over Pusha T.
Bring that a little closer.
What I'm assuming.
Bring that a little closer. Yes. Sir.
Yeah, I'm not putting Pusha T.
Nobody know Pusha, bro. I'm sorry.
Man, Pusha.
Nobody want to be
bro. I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying rap. I'm just saying rap. Just on just rap.
No, if we talk about rappers, that's totally different.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's. All right. Let's bring this up because this is my issue. Who has Pusha T out rapped ever on a song?
I never thought.
Other than Kendrick Lamar.
I give him Birdman.
He didn't out rap,
and I don't know if he didn't out rap Birdman.
But I'm saying though, he never. He might not ever rap like out rapped a famous rapper or a big rapper, but he ain't never been scared to rap with none of the big guys or go at him. He went at Wayne. He went at Drake. Yeah. He featured with Ross. Everybody, Freddie Gibbs, the new, the old. He'll rap with Chief Keef them. He always on the poster culture.
Yeah, what was the Wayne beef about?
The Wayne beef
I feel like that
was Baby.
It's about Baby.
Yeah.
It's about Baby in the heaps.
Oh yeah, style.
Oddly enough,
they was talking about y'all stole our style.
Yeah.
We over here with Pharrell.
Well, now you just gave.
But now we talking style now.
Right.
At first we talking just rap. At first we talking rap though. At first if we just talking rap.
Right. Go
yeah,
for it.
I got Pusha T over a lot of them guys. But now since we talking style, like nobody wanted to be exactly like him, but he's in the circles.
Yeah.
Kanye, he put the battery behind Kanye back to go at Drake and go at this person, that person.
So this is what I was gonna say when I was like, nobody wanted to be like him. There's one person that bought his microphone.
Well, yeah, the biggest.
So only one person.
Yeah,
but he wanted to be like the Clips.
Yeah,
he didn't want to be like Pusha T.
But I mean,
individually.
Yeah, but that autograph faded once you start hating on me and my gang.
Yeah,
now you know what I'm saying? It's up now.
And I feel like I think that's fair.
And
I
brought
think
him outside. Y'all, they made Drake switch up his whole album because of Tick 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 and all that.
Yeah. Because publicity.
Yeah, and I don't like none of that Addy done.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
A lot of niggas they trying to say
yeah,
Chatty Patty.
Yeah, super Chatty Patty. What is Shade Room? What is T, sis?
You are a hiding child.
Told on me.
Let that boy come on.
What is T, sis? You got my whole little situation. You know what I'm saying?
It's giving.
I had some sneakers for my little boy and everything. You don't know what we got going on over here, but y'all.
That's the wildest thing I've ever seen. Somebody wanting to be because he told us somebody had a kid.
Yeah.
Do y'all? Okay, so this is part of my issue. So again, Jimmy added the Harlem sauce on this whole convo.
For sure.
Do you think that there is like Jim and Pusha beef?
No,
maybe.
Jim and the boy.
They good.
Drake is real good.
Yeah, they good.
Yeah.
So
He like loyal. He like that. He like that. He like that.
I can see that. And Pusha was just on Freddie Gibbs' last album, so ain't no telling what be going on under the scenes and all that type of stuff. So.
Oh yeah, because Jim and Freddie.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It get tricky.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's some conspiracy level beef.
Yeah. I'm a thinker. Yeah, if we gonna be chatty patty, because now you got me mad because y'all got me caping for Pusha T. You know, it's kind of like I'm on the straight Drake fan club almost.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Never asked me to put on Pusha T.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I ain't never.
Yo,
yeah, I ain't heard him in the club since Don't Like for real.
Exactly. That don't count.
Yeah. No, because we don't even like that version.
They right now.
Yeah,
no,
don't
nobody
even play that
likes
version.
that version.
Yeah.
I don't think Kanye knows that. Nobody likes your version.
Don't like
don't play that version. If I'm
no,
in your establishment.
you heard the Keith interview when he was talking about that song?
Yeah,
it sounded like it was it just happened, and he was like,
no, he flew out to Paris for like 8 hours,
right,
and then he left because he didn't like the food or something,
right, or the vibe. They had some weird stuff going on.
It's gay.
Yeah.
Let's talk. All right.
I think Drake said the same thing about the vibes when they pulled up to go work. The vibes was weird, so he got up out of there.
Yeah, which that's fair. That's fair. I mean, you know what's crazy? Just talking like Band Center days. That's a local studio here in Milwaukee. But like you couldn't afford to like just pull up and not record. Yeah. You was there. He was
making it happen.
Damn near for the day.
Absolutely.
So like. The fact that that's the thing now, it's like the vibe isn't right. Yeah. You just had to sit in the vibe, whatever the vibe was. You had to wait after whoever was what Cuckoo Cow might have been there that day. You just might have caught the wrong crew. I ain't gonna even go that much further, but it could have got weird for you.
Yeah, what that Drake say? What that Wayne that he was like, who on the song? Like,
wait, he was on the list. He was talking about. He was like,
who on the song?
He was like, dang it, what'd he say?
Who gonna do the beat?
I need a beat.
I need a chorus. Who gonna be on the song?
Who gonna be on the song?
What you doing?
That was with Drake sampled Ammo. Man, new Beretta. That joint. Oh man, classic album.
I know we got to get into Drake, but before we close this out, Jim Jones probably just hating, just popping it. But are y'all putting him in the 50 though?
I'm not putting 50. Not in my 50. I think but that's because I have all sliders.
If somebody had him in the 50,
if I didn't,
like super mad. But if you have a 29, I'm like, bro, stop.
Yeah, if we just talking rap though, I'm putting him in the 50.
No, we just do the best pure rap.
Oh well, I'm
just straight pen to paper.
In mine,
he might not be in my 50 for that. Yeah, but that's because there might not be a lot of people in my only rap. Yeah, I got even the people who I like.
Yeah, I gotta think about it. But y'all kind of making me put him in the 50 for sure because the last 10 years. Bro, by himself though. Run away.
All right, let me.
He been in it. I'm
gonna do this. And we gonna move on after this. I'm gonna do this. And we gonna move on. Right.
Run away from now.
Okay, 2011. 2011. Fear of God. Let us pray.
Italian Vogue styled a nigga for a minute rhyme.
Fear of God. Let us pray. My name is my name. King Push. Daytona. It's almost dry.
It's a lot of.
I ain't heard none of those.
It's a lot of. Y'all made me go listen to all that, and it's a lot of heat on there. Yeah, of course not. Of course not.
None of that.
You know what's going on outside. You know what I'm saying?
I told you put the teeth in the.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you.
Lose a combination or something.
Yeah. What is he doing?
Yeah. Push nice though, but I just feel like him at 29 got a lot to do with. Literally just the Drake beat
and clips, but I can't discount you.
Hey, but then too. So if he was so upset that homeboy mentioned
his wife,
why? But why hasn't he made a song about his wife or love? And just took off one of the drug dealer songs. Why he never made one of them? But we can talk about something else. We can say that.
I'm not gonna talk longer than 20 minutes about Push.
Yeah, you talk about Big Meech, and then what about Bay in the back room? That's supposed to be counting the dope money, but it's fine. Shout out to her too, and shout out to the women that will do it.
For real over Pusha T too.
Yo,
as far as rapping,
chill.
He freebasing, bro. He tripping.
My man heard Mr. Me Too and left Earth.
He's still sick.
Yo, you gotta. First of all, we are
sick.
Nah, we moving on. We here to talk about podcast wars, which is really a thing. Which is
yeah. So who won it with us?
Yeah, hey,
we back.
Hey.
Who won what? What?
ain't really that many more that's good. So, but Joe Budden podcast versus Rory and Mal, aka the Bare Minimum Boys. Y'all heard the
I'm updated.
So for those who don't know, there's been a bit back and forth between Joe Budden and his former co-host Rory and Mal. I'm a huge fan of the podcast pre and post, and so it's kind of hard to see people that I was like sitting and talking for hours as I was listening to kind of go back and forth.
Really fellowshipping too, like politicking.
That was the
it felt genuine.
It was. Like I feel like it was genuine. I feel like podcasts, like the blueprint for podcasts was like Combat Jack. Joe Budden is one of those folks.
Drink
Champs is there. Tax Stone is definitely there. Only people that have like compelling conversations. And even I'll remove Drink Champs just because they all have guests. Like Tax Stone.
He was doing Dolo or something.
Right. Yeah. And so like that's not easy to do. I know that because we'll be doing that. And I'm like, what?
And we really technically sitting there talking to ourselves for real.
In real life.
Efforts that somebody else will pick up on all this game we giving the world for free. You're welcome.
$1 million. And that's another one.
Give you something else to steal.
Right.
You're welcome.
But so I think that's why it's a little heartbreaking to see this Joe Budden, Rory and Mal thing. But Joe Budden's list comes out on this complex list for top 20 or 10 or top 20 or 15 best hip hop media personalities and whatnot. 2 is academics, 3, 4, and all this stuff. Charlemagne, people that you know, and Rory and Mal have commentary on the list because they pod. When you pod, you talk about everything. Even if you don't want to talk about it, you talk about it and give your perspective on it. It's a little sauce in there. I would, like I say, a little New York sauce. Like, hey, like that's what's crazy. Like I feel like that's definitely like an East Coast thing to like add that kind of hate and sauce.
That little slick hate.
Right, it's like, slick hate.
You don't hate me for real. Let me know something.
Right, but
I come in peace. You know what I'm saying? We activated through love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mal calls Joe Budden the cat burglar because he's been calling him a thief for a while. That he's been stealing from him. That's part of why the podcast broke up because they thought that he was hiding his hand or whatever.
Playing with the church's money.
Because he was sending them spreadsheets and they don't like spreadsheets. I'm like, bro, how is he supposed to? That's a whole nother thing. Yeah. So anyways, they add that sauce. Joe Budden has a response to whom it may concern. And he's subbing people. And he's subbing Rory and Mal, and he calls them the Bare Minimum Boys.
Hilarious.
Which, that's a crazy name.
It was trending on Twitter, I saw.
Yes. And as a response, Rory and Mal, they put on they make it a shirt, the Bare Minimum Boys shirt. And they respond, Rory tells Joe, leave me alone. And if you really want to get froggy, we can leap.
Okay, white boy. Let's
go. Joe Budden responds by titling his podcast Ribbit, the following episode. And he tells Joe Budden and Rory, hey, like, really don't take it there. I really got time. Like, we could take it there.
Money.
And money.
Like I'm the number one nigga.
Right, he said, I was bad. I was down before, but like I got money and time, so we can really go. So I guess, what do y'all think about this? Like this whole beef, corny? Do y'all think it's valid? Like, what do y'all?
I think it's petty.
Petty,
like,
for sure.
Honestly, I was a fan of the original pod.
Yeah,
like that was literally how my job worked. I was just going through pod. I had pods for days of the week,
right?
And I scheduled it around their pod.
Yep.
Especially when they was giving you 2 a week. And, after the breakup, I was like, I'm gonna give Rory and Mal listen, because I actually was on their side with the breakup because I thought they got done dirty business wise, but I still was listening to
Joe.
Yeah, but after a while, okay, at first it was like it was good drama, you know what I mean?
Right,
like,
right.
It faded. Oh, I was like, okay, now that this is over with, like now both y'all grow, and I just
years later,
they kept sending subs, and I was like, okay, I'm not listening to either one. To this day, I still don't listen to either pod, but I'll catch clips here and there on like social media or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I kind of just catch them whenever I catch them. I used to be, locked in. If it came out Wednesday or something, I'd be locked in Wednesday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't really, I kind of kept up with Rory and Mal I like them. I like all three of their dynamic together. But like them niggas, they just too cool,
that's how I feel.
Too private. And then once they kind of went off and did their own thing, they didn't really expand. They didn't capitalize off of, the heat or that momentum they went off into as far as like having their own podcast. They was speaking on everybody else stuff so confidently, and then when they finally went to go do their own thing, they fumbled the bag.
So I think that was part of my issue. Like I heard Maud's comment on like Joe was giving everybody pointers, and he's like, "You acting like you the Podfather, and you take it to your head."
I mean,
it's like is. I'm like, you can't. He really be giving people game, so like I can't really. Y'all not,
yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like, and that's the thing about like I was just somebody asked me why I forget what. Somebody asked me why I don't teach people to do certain things that I do. And I'm like, it's because I don't ever feel like I've arrived to a point where I have enough credentials.
Because I'm still learning myself.
Right.
And that's like, just a journey of life, though.
Yeah. So, but like, in this case, it's like, I don't feel like, why y'all can't, I know y'all know him or knew him, but there has been growth in that. You know what I mean? Like, and there's been some bumps in the road. Like, I wasn't in love with the whole Ish and Ice kind of dynamic when it first came. I was just like, I'm gonna trust the process.
Right, and it worked out.
It definitely worked out.
And at that time, I guess after that Spotify deal, they were at the height of their thing when they kind of split because they was building a network. They had other shows they started rolling out. So why couldn't the Roy and Maul show be like, well, I ain't really feeling this on this couch no more with you. Mm-hmm. Let's just we gonna come over here at Parks and we'll do this on a Thursday or something, or once they finally did get their own bag since the money wasn't right, they didn't do right. They still was too cool and too corny, and now it's all just corny.
I think there's one thing I've been learning about podcasting is we ain't just here regurgitating headlines and talking about what's happening.
You can go on the Explore page or TikTok if you want to just hear people talking. Like, we really sharing the information, like, for real. And
adding the sauce to it, all that.
If you too cool to share yourself and be genuine and true to the people, then go find something else to do. Go find another washing detergent to hire or whatever bro was saying, or Joe, go find some other people to replace him to do what you do.
So I think, all in that, I will say, I don't have an issue with the fact that they have issues, but I do have an issue with the fact that it's lasted so long. It's the same reason why I have a whole issue with the whole Wayne Clips Drake baby thing. I'm like, bro, this has been 20 years,
get
bro.
over it. Move
beefing
on.
for 20 years.
If you're really moving on, move on.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And don't throw shade on somebody for being on the list.
Yeah, and
it's like you can.
Yeah, I kind of threw Homeboy some sauce just now because people be saying I remind him of Maul. Yeah, so I probably threw him some sauce on accident. That sounded kind of wild when I think about it in my head. Like, I kind of threw some sauce with that detergent shit. I might see him in traffic. Yeah,
no, dog, really
I see your little thing. Yeah, whatever.
I
ain't mean thing. That, but they still making money off of Joe because they just put out the bare minimum shirts.
Right.
Go figure it out, man. I wish every party involved the best. And, if y'all so cool and y'all don't even have to stoop to bro level. You know what I'm saying? They all good. Whatever.
And they signed a good contract on their own.
Or they said they did.
Y'all made a decision. He made a decision. Everybody is where they supposed to be at.
Yeah.
And if you want more, go work for it. Stop doing the bare minimum.
Minimum, boys.
It's okay to be cool and vulnerable.
Yes. Speaking of cool and vulnerable, let's talk about Drake. Drake's new music. My man has dropped a couple joints.
Yeah.
One, Search and Rescue, which is, I ain't gonna give my opinion yet. I ain't here to speak first, but Search and Rescue, and also the other joint, which hasn't officially dropped yet, but I think will drop, is the At the Gates because it's circulating.
He dropped it on the Drake. Well, he didn't drop
he played it on the OVO radio.
Yeah, now it's everywhere. And usually they will try to remove those records, but they're still up.
What do y'all think? Gas or trash?
I feel like you got a follow up because when you said cool and vulnerable. You naming these records.
Yeah, I think you going straight for the.
Is he cool? Is he cool? Is he still hot or is he cold? What's going on? What's up with you?
I don't want to take off on him yet. That's because okay, here's my thing with the whole. I told y'all this off mic. I think just because you can, don't mean you should.
Yeah.
And Drake is at a point where Drake used to never let us hear these things. And if he would, they would go on SoundCloud, but they wouldn't be these.
Yeah. It would just blow up on SoundCloud and it just so happened to blow up.
Yeah, which ended up becoming the care package that we know now.
I think that's what's happening right now. They just throwing out testers, see what's going on, these old records.
But this dude, throwaways used to be.
Fire. Yeah. First of all,
care package.
Club Paradise was a throwaway.
Care package is damn near best stuff.
How about now? Yeah. These is all fire. Yeah. But no, I never. First of all, I never call Drake not on fire, bro. I think if he needed to, if it really came down to it, somebody said you gotta write a good song.
Yeah,
it's coming. I trust that the most. But this ain't for me. Neither one is for me. I feel like the Uzi's for the younger people, and I feel like the other one's for the chicks. Neither one. So
I'm almost offended at both statements you just made right there because I like both of them. So I don't know if I'm a little kid or a chick right now. A little kid chick.
You got a chick.
Yeah, Patreon me. Paywall me, please. What is happening? What are we activating right now? Chill out. I thought you didn't like Pusha T. You just pushing me.
Okay, to go back to what you
pushing Bates over here. What's happening?
Said let that boy come home.
Yeah, we trying to roll it out. I got him his own merch. Oh, shit. Listen, my baby. Me and Brenda, we putting together merch for our child.
Let's go.
We got a gender reveal.
Adidas.
Yeah, check the link tree. Check the link tree since you want to expose it. There it is. We rolling out the new merch for my child.
So back to what you said about the transition. I do think that Drake thinks he's too cool to take creative chances.
I feel that.
I think and don't get me wrong, there is a such thing as just being in the game too long, and so you've done all of the exploration that you can do. So I give him that, and it's like, what can you do? Like Jay is at that point. Jay is what can you say?
And he works with, and he acknowledges everybody who's hot. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. See, that's why I want to. Well, it's kind of, I don't know, because sometimes when he work with these up and coming like hot dudes, he give us some classic stuff.
For sure.
Like
Live, Lil Baby, Yes Indeed, and all that.
Yes Indeed. But I think right now, I just want to hear album Drake and then guest verses for
you kind of
because that's what J. Cole does.
That's what Hov do now.
But you can't be mad at Drake though, because those songs aren't bad. He be really telling my story for real. It's kind of crazy that he's such a multifaceted. A millionaire and he still struggles with women the same way I do. I don't understand. We are not on the same. But that's the thing.
I don't think that he gets props for that though.
We're talking about my life.
I think if you're an emotionally unstable millionaire, I don't know if
he speaks to the common man. Shout out to bro for being so rich and famous and speaking to the common man.
Going through it just with regular.
Yeah,
he's singing to J-Lo.
Yeah, text going green. The text has gone green.
Same situation, different caliber, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, number bit of bounce back. Yeah, no, that's
I'm
not.
Tripping over Mercedes over here.
Porsche. Women there, but I call her Rihanna.
Yo,
you said she like Rihanna.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like Freddie Jackson.
I'm dealing with a Mercedes and a Corolla, bro.
How y'all feel about the sample?
With no bumper.
You said the what?
How y'all feel about the sample?
The Whitney Houston?
No. The vocal sample.
The Kim Kardashian?
Yes.
Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, if it's up, it's up. Then
I thought it was her. It was the cover art.
I thought it was too.
Dude? I
Okay, Drake. Okay,
Drake
Drake
was too.
Drake again.
For Jay Prince.
You gonna give me
Yeah, for the mob ties.
Right. Drake goes to the school of Harlem, the diplomatic school of fly and petty, and the J school of subs. This is where Drake has attended. He has honorary doctorates from, and like you said, Drake, it's always up. It's never not been. Only time it's not been up is with Meek.
And your best hitter done left you. Pusha T is gone. It's just you.
Yeah, it's just you, and that's alone. Yeah, I think that's corny, Drake. It's corny.
But I mean, it's all is fair in love and war.
But it ain't war no more.
Yeah, it's corny on her bad. Yeah, you got my kids. It's like, what we doing, baby? Yeah.
Well, as far as she going, like, come on, you can't do that.
Yeah, you got my kids over there.
But like, again, we expect that from all their clan, the Kardashian clan. Yeah. We expect them to do content. Clout chasey, CO like content things. Yeah. I think the problem with Drake is you're not gonna get no props from the everyday person. The people that you trying to pitch music to, we don't care about that no more, bro. Like, we're not invested in that beef. We're not. Yeah. I'm not gonna buy a record because you have a Kanye sub on it. Not no more. Like, you got credits on a Kanye album when y'all was beefing during the time. I'm over it.
One of the songs, But I think he's just testing it. You know, they got the tour coming up. He outside. I just saw him. I was watching some of the Dreamville Fest, and it's kind of crazy in hindsight because, like I was telling y'all, like, I was dehydrated. I'm in the crib, Pedialyte up.
First of all,
but I was sleeping.
That's crazy.
But no, I found out that the Dreamville Fest was on Prime. I turned it on, but I'm in the crib sleeping to a Dreamville Fest all day.
Yep.
And you know the whole internet plays J. Cole music. Yep. Make you go to sleep, and I'm really in the crib sleeping to Jid, everybody. Yo, they brought out everybody.
First of all, taking a nap to stick is crazy. First,
J. Cole brought them out. Then he brought out Drake.
Said stick.
Yeah. Bro, I'm in the crib, knocked out. Then I end up going to get my dog. We both cuddled up. We cooling.
Yo, wow.
Fire concert. Summer Walker.
Yeah, I saw some clips from that. I haven't watched the full thing. I saw some clips. I saw the Drake clips. First of all, they had everybody. They had Waka Flocka. First of all, I had so much appreciation for that.
Star, because they had Afrobeat. They had Burna Boy. I don't know what. We was outside. I miss Usher. Had I known, I would have seen Usher, but I was outside the day before. Like,
I'm glad they caught that on streaming.
And then Drake come out, start doing side B, C, bringing out everybody.
I just need him to do like if you're reading this show. Yeah. Like a C-side show where it's just them cuts, or if it was just nothing was the same. And if you're reading this,
that Harlem, at the Apollo, he kind of did that. That playlist, that track list is crazy. That set list for that show.
I was supposed to be there.
I should have been there.
You had the dimple mask.
Oh yeah. First of all, that was a nasty audience.
Uzi.
First of all, y'all come out. They had the set in the Apollo,
the set
in
crazy,
Harlem,
crazy
of Harlem,
crazy
of the diplomatic immunity, like, or the diplomatic anthem, and the crowd was like dead.
Yeah, that's because they wasn't a Dipset.
They wasn't they weren't a Drake crowd. They were a. It wasn't a. It was a.
They worked for Millennium Records on some Brown Sugar type of vibe. They there to promote Ren and 10 now. Right. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about no classic hip hop. They don't know about no culture. But I think though, before you know what I'm saying, close out the Drake, I think, you know what I'm saying, when it's time, they put that money behind to drop that one. Yeah. I think he'll be able, because if talking about the number one guy, like who else, what's next then? Like if he putting out subpar stuff, then who's the next person to
that's the industry though right now, and I think that's the problem. Drake there's not an incentive. I feel like when Drake wasn't completely number one, when it was being contended, there was like early days Kendrick, there was Dark Sky Paradise, Big Sean, there was Forest Hill Drive, J. Cole when he finally figured it out, and so it was hard. Like it was like that competitive landscape, Chance. Before the Marriage album,
I would have named myself Chance the Rapper. Had I known since y'all trying to do it to me.
I thought you was gonna say Drake.
Now it's the honeys. So shit, tell the niggas to step their bars up then.
Yeah.
All the honeys is killing it right now.
Yeah, speaking of the honeys killing it.
I had a little pre-pub.
Is that what that was?
That was like thousand
Yeah. Speaking of
what's going on here?
Speaking of the honeys in hip hop, and not that I would ever call them this in real life, just a pod. Ice Spice, new music featuring Nicki. We'll get to this in a bit because I want to talk about Doja Cat, but y'all heard it.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah,
is it fire?
The beat is fire.
Are the women taking over hip hop?
Why? I didn't plan on hearing that though.
Yeah,
I really didn't.
like,
so I'm really not feeling you right now.
Wait, hold on.
I'm not really feeling this, brother. You want to be honest?
Hold on, wait. So you wait. Let me get this straight.
I never wanted to hear this.
Let me get this straight. So you think that Ice Spice is trash?
No, I think she's incredible. She's a young, creative young woman.
Put a mic closer.
Shout out to her.
Yeah,
I think she's incredible. A young, incredible, beautiful young woman. God bless her. That's might not be all the way for me, but I like. It's really Nicki for me. If we
talk about it.
It's really
what?
Nicki for me.
I got smoke for Ice Spice, bro. Industry plant, bro. Not going. Horrible. Her voice is trash.
She in her mood. She in her mood. Yeah.
Nah, I'm not going, bro.
You don't,
what's your beef with Ice Spice? Well,
he's not in his mood, clearly.
Industry playing like she ain't writing them bars for starters. That's what
she said she did. She told Erykah Badu in an interview she write all her stuff.
I can't believe she lied to me.
I think she does.
I can't believe she lied to me.
No, you know what I think she does? I think she has a Wayne approach to music, just not on any scale.
Right.
Yeah.
I think no. This is what Wayne does, like early. Wayne like has. Oh no, it's Future when he did DS2, right? So when Future did DS2, Metro Boomin told this story about how he essentially just recorded random bars. They had to cut and paste all that stuff in the songs. Like he just so like the Where You At was just random bars that they were like. Okay,
that's
swap.
it's
Here's
like
song.
a Soul Train scramble board.
And I think that's what Ice Spice first. I think that's where the songs are.
I can tell when a chick is a rapper though. She ain't no rapper.
I
bro.
think so. Bro.
She's just like a bad chick, bro. But she ain't no rapper. Like
I feel like this feel like a conspiracy theory, and I don't like it. It feels kind of sexist.
She not Glorilla.
So you wait.
Just
you
because she's beautiful, she can't write her own raps.
I mean, I'm telling you, what's my girl, the Stallion? She beautiful. And
I thought she pretty.
A rapper mindset.
I think she a rapper, bro.
I freestyle, bro. I want 8 balls from. I'm not seeing it, fam.
I think she got it though.
Nah.
Because I seen her Instagram early, like when Munch started like going viral.
Yeah.
So like she was still like popping in New York prior to that. She just was
Bronx.
She just caught
BX.
one. I think she just caught one.
You know that she dirty.
But I didn't want to hear her and Nicki.
So you don't even know the bars, bro.
I didn't want to hear her and Nicki though. That's
I ain't gonna lie. This is probably the most unrequested. You know what's crazy?
That wasn't the comeback, bro.
Do y'all feel like
I'm
gonna get killed? Oh my gosh. Do y'all feel like there's I'm not gonna ask this question yet. I'm gonna move on to speaking of women in hip hop. Doja Cat, who has vowed to rap.
Let's go.
I think she's working on a rap only album because she's tired of y'all calling her a pop rapper.
Yeah.
And she drops a remix to SZA's Kill Bill.
Turn my mic up.
She put a verse on there. Y'all heard that too. What do y'all think?
I ain't never hearing that again.
Yeah, I ain't hearing that again. I love the song.
It wasn't bad, bro. The Kill Bill by itself was fire.
Yeah.
Her verse was not bad. I don't need it.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it again, but I ain't mad at her. But shout out to her. I know who it's for, but it ain't for me. And if she feel like she want to bar them up, go ahead and do your due diligence. Figure it out. Grow your eyebrows back, though. Figure that out, too.
No, that's bad.
Yeah, that's the priority. Get the eyebrows back.
Wait. Are you telling women what to do with their bodies?
No,
that's
I'm not
misogynist,
saying,
bro.
But I'm just saying, like that's just a different type of time.
Masculinity.
No, live your life, though.
Right?
Live your life, but like, what's that about, though? Write a rap about that. Let me get a 16. Like, what was that about?
Yeah, so I don't have an issue with. I never had an issue with artists wanting to turn the gear up a little bit. Drake had that same kind of dichotomy, like that issue of like more rapper, more singer. He always got flack for it. My only issue with Doja Cat, I don't care if she raps more. I just need to hear more about your music than your antics. But that's my issue.
That's what you just said about the singing and rapping. That's my thing with Nicki. I'd rather hear her rap. I don't want to hear her just bust out a ballad mid bar. Like what is happening right now? Like, get off the drugs.
Stay off the weed.
Put down the
dope. Oh man.
No, my problem with Doja Cat is that she was like white people call her the N-word.
Yeah, and showing her feet on the thing. I used to follow her on Instagram.
She has is garbage. Yeah, put down on.
Yeah, I used to love her. I used to love her.
I don't know. I think she has some redeeming like value. I think you gotta get low. I think she gotta get super low and just rap. You know what I mean?
She remind me of like a woman I've dealt with that just had bad hygiene, but she was perfect.
Yo, you gotta relax.
It just never worked. It just never worked.
You gotta relax. Yo. First of all, we move it on. My man talking about women's hygiene.
She was perfect.
Relax.
She remind me of that.
Oh man.
Shout out to them though.
Luis Leguizamo wants to remind us that he is boycotting the new Super Mario due to a lack of inclusion.
What's the inclusion though?
Keegan
Super Mario.
Keegan, the Toad is Michael Keegan.
Oh, so we got to be some frog, Kermit the Frog. You know what I'm saying?
But it's Mario.
That's what we got to be on.
Let me read his quote. No, I would not be watching. They could have included a Latin character. This is Leguizamo said, like I was groundbreaking. This is Variety, I believe. Like I was groundbreaking, and then they stopped the groundbreaking. They messed up the inclusion. They disincluded. Just cast some Latin folk. We're 20% of the population, the largest people of color group, and we are underrepresented.
He going crazy. Shout out to bro, but I really thought Mario was Italian. First of all,
he is.
And I never knew Mario, homie, you know what I'm saying? Leguizamo. I've never heard bro to be some type of Spanish or be identified as.
You got him confused with Mario Lopez, though.
That's who I'm thinking of. Like, who was bro? Like, hey, Leguizamo. Who was cuz?
Leguizamo, he was in Carlito's Way, Rise of Power, I think. So the second Carlito's Way. He was in the old Mario. He was in
Carlito's Way. Was he
the second one?
He wasn't Benny from the Bronx. Was he in the first one? Was he?
Let me look him up.
Either way, that don't even sound Mexican. I don't even got no Mexican homies with a Leguizamo for real.
I don't think he's Mexican though. I think he's Puerto Rican.
Then what he on then?
He was on. Oh wait.
You ever seen Encanto? Because he's Bruno.
And he's in Encanto. Don't talk about Bruno. That's him.
Oh, I ain't seen that. You know,
The Mandalorian.
I ain't seen my kids, so I ain't seen no child movies. I know who he is though. I know who he is.
BoJack.
He gotta relax, bro. Go find some business. Yeah, support the Mario Italian Mario movie.
Here's you know what it is.
Whitewash it though, but if it don't apply,
it get tricky, bro.
I'm not worried about inclusion in Mario.
Like, what are you talking about, fam? It's a cartoon.
Is there any Italians in this movie?
Yeah.
In that case, I'm back on my mix.
Yeah, let me tell you about this. Well, I don't care if anybody's Italian. Did anybody? First of all, that might be the only people group that nobody says needs to be more included in anything. Yeah. And I think because we're in America, so it's just like
a lot of things that they blame black people for. And we gave them game. Like we gave them a lot of knowledge back in Italy just for them to hate us and create all this chaos. But that's a fact. Yeah, I don't think we talking rap and shit.
Why can't he make this The suggestion is all I'm saying.
I don't know, man.
Like,
who asked them though? Like,
I seen Black Panther 1, bro.
Yeah.
They had to have a white person in that movie.
But look what the Mexicans did to Black Panther 2 though. They just took over. They whooped us down, bro. I think they don't want no sequel in Mario.
And they literally
Brothers.
the only way they beat him is because he got dehydrated, and that's crazy.
They better not make a Mexican browser.
Let me say that.
What's homeboy King Cooper or something?
Right,
they might not make him.
No, they had Jack Black as browser.
Yeah, they better not make the Mexican.
Here's the
villain. It's over with.
Here's
Mario
my thing.
back.
As a Mario fan, there's a whole Mario universe that exists,
right.
And that's what they they clearly. The movie was super successful. Y'all ain't see it. I went to see it. It was a good movie, and they're gonna build the whole thing out. You know what I mean? Y'all, you play Mario. It's a lot of stuff going on.
So then, why he just won't give them time to be?
And that's my issue.
They already gave a movie out. Come on,
And first of all,
20% of the world.
No, let me hear this. You know why he mad? You know why he mad? Because in the first Mario, they ran out of money making the movie. They literally went broke during the movie. They still put the movie out.
Work harder. Get your money up.
That movie is horrible. I forgot about the elevator.
Yeah.
Yo, first of all, there's not a mushroom in the whole movie.
Yeah.
It's just goo. And
so
it looked like they shot it. It looked like they shot that in the Bronx. Like it looked like it was shot behind a spaghetti shop or something, bro. This is insane.
That's crazy.
No,
I'm
not. I don't understand the hate. I feel like it's unfair. I don't think that I don't know, man. I think the representation, we got to start putting a little cap on how many times we can say there's not enough representation or something. We can't just say everything needs representation. Everything don't need.
What they gonna do? Hashtag Mario 2 what? Hey, but peep though, the last few black movies I done seen, they done killed black women.
Quick.
If we talking about what we need to be mad about, they killing black mamas in every black movie I done seen. The last 2 or 3 for sure. If you want to be mad about
black
something.
trauma, I've never liked that.
No. Hey, I did watch a Tubi movie. My little cousin had me watching Tubi, bro.
Yeah,
had me watching Tubi. No, Creed and Wakanda. Yeah, both mamas died. Yeah, do the math. Stay woke. Look.
Oh man. Speaking of legends, Cam and Mace, new sports show. It is what it is. And I've watched this show. I want to know what y'all think about it. You watched one.
Yeah, I've seen a few.
You've seen a few. I'm caught up because I'm just a Cam fan in general. It's just anything Cam put out. And I told you this. Cam has it's a weird dynamic. Cam is he has things that are great and then things that are terrible all in one. I.e. the Killer Season movie. But
you spit on a baby, bro. You can't. Oh, I can't wait to use that in something.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I gotta clip that somewhere. You can't get away with that anymore. Just spit on a kid, bro. That is insane.
The context is even worse because it's not
he could have did way worse. And he just said, "I'll spare you. I just spit on this little."
Oh my goodness.
Or Felicia.
So
it's fine, man.
This sports show has aired. It's been getting viral clips. It's caused some beef. He has a one-on-one coming up with is it who is it? Kwame? Oh wait, who is it?
Oh, Kwame Brown?
No, I don't think it's Kwame. It's one of those Cam, sorry. I should have known.
Kwame
this.
That made the polka dot pants and shit.
It's
you talking about that Kwame?
Nope.
Kwame Kilpatrick?
No, not that one. Not that one. It was I forget who it is. Who it is it? Dang it ain't gonna come up. But anyways, he has I'll look it up afterwards. Oh, Mario Chalmers.
Oh, that should be
Mario
funny.
Chalmers.
That should be funny.
Cam was clowning them because of something.
They gonna play ball?
1-on-1.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 1-on-1. They got people sponsoring.
Sign me up.
Games be nice.
Yeah.
But this dude was in the NBA, dog. Also, I seen him hit a game winner for Kansas in the NCAA finals. So,
I mean, they have the same amount of time passed between them playing ball and
but he ain't never played with one of the GOATs before.
Yeah.
That's gonna be nice.
He was a starter for the Big Three.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do y'all think that this Cam and May sports show has the ability to be the next First Take?
Only thing I'm worried about is Mace. So I can see him
That boy don't
one
know.
day and just dipping.
Yeah, and he don't know nothing. Like he don't be having no facts.
Or what if he started selling like those? What was that one pastor that used to sell in the infomercials? Be selling them miracle towels.
The holy water.
What if the Mace miracle towels come out? The Pastor Mace miracle towels.
Hey, look, I'll tell you, that'll be better than them current Cam commercials. And for that horsepower stuff.
Freaky
I don't need
hell.
that. I don't need that.
That is so freaky.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is gonna lead to another disrecord between these two. I don't know how long.
Yeah, I am glad they're back together.
Yeah.
Anything
You know what I'm saying?
I'm watching. I do got one suggestion for you guys though. I saw your first episode. Your suits was nasty. Very Steve Harvey and Circa 2000.
Yeah.
It was definitely them
K&G.
suits was boxy to the mud.
Yeah.
No, them the joints. Nah, them the
The kings of comedy.
No, that's when you go on a trial. That's what them suits is. Circuit court suits.
Public paid offender suit. That K&G special. Remember them suit? What was that? Viaggio's or something?
Oh,
You get the Tufa. Sophisticated men.
the wrong
Who do you
colors.
think you are?
Oh my gosh.
I didn't like it at all, man.
Men's Warehouse
Hey,
special.
Y'all from Harlem, so
Yep.
supposed to be fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
They
you
did
gotta
come
relax.
back with like some regular clothes. I
Yeah,
seen them
that's
with
right.
like
I saw some clips, yeah.
what was it? They had the good OVO varsities on, but then they be like dressing in sync like a group, like a boy band.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Horse and carriage
They got the
style.
well, you only watched one episode. They got old girl right out of there.
Yeah,
the
for real?
mediator, the first mediator. They got her right out of there and put Stat Baby, the other girl in there.
I didn't recognize her, but then the new one they got, the last episode, like she had like opinion. She was kinda
Right.
like feeding off, and it was cool.
Yeah, I don't know if they like just fired her. Like, hey, the chemistry ain't there. Like,
Hey.
they pay them per episode. I don't know. It's Cam, so
You gotta
you
do
never
what you
know.
gotta do. It's Hollywood, baby.
Speaking of sports, one of the last few things we're gonna talk about is the NBA playoffs. Everything's done. All the play-ins.
Yeah.
We have the bracket. I shared it with y'all, of course. I like to go. I mean, really, we can go. We're gonna keep talking about this, but I like to go. Let's talk about all the first rounders, and then we can predict our kind of like who's going to end up in the finals or who's going to win or whatever. We can do this real quick. It don't got to be a long, drawn out thing. Pelicans, or we going to go west first. Pelicans, Timberwolves. What y'all got?
Well, that's a player.
Nuggets.
Yo, my bad. Nuggets,
Nuggets,
Timberwolves. Who you got?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
Nuggets.
hands down.
Yeah, shout out my
Timberwolves
people
looking
out-
shaky.
Out in Colorado, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, Timberwolves looking shaky. Shout out. I mean, they done made a piece. Rudy and homeboy,
Yeah.
but it still ain't looking good.
Yeah, I still don't like Rudy. They used to be my man. So I play with him on 2K
Yeah,
for the blocks. Yeah, I scoop him up on 2K for that interior defense.
Let's go. Dang, I still am in awe that this is happening. Clippers, Suns, who y'all got?
Yeah, that's fire.
That's kind of a crazy first
I
round.
love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
No Paul George, I gotta go with the Suns.
Yeah, Suns for sure.
Oh man. All right. Sacramento Kings,
Dubs.
Golden
Let's
State
go.
Warriors.
Let's go. Shout out to all my people in the Bay.
Everybody picked the 16 over the 3.
Yep.
Golden State.
Yeah, I gotta go with Golden
Like the
State.
beam though.
I don't know.
Come on. Shout out to my son
Is this
Steph.
When's the last time Kings been in the playoffs?
Back then.
That's what I thought.
After all the NBA hits.
Right. I was like, so I'm gonna go with the
They see
Kings.
my team too.
I'm gonna go with the Kings.
You trying to bring back Mike Bibby? What's
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, they see my team.
Mike Bibby had a piece
What,
though.
Scott
He had a
Pollard,
piece. Oh man.
Bobby Jackson.
All right. This is what everybody wants to see.
No, this is another-
Grizzlies, Lakers.
Yeah, gotta go.
It's hard.
Lakers.
I don't know.
I don't think the Lakers are good.
Yeah,
So
get
that's
that
why it's
thug out
hard.
of here. Send him
but,
packing.
Like, it's certain teams is like
Yeah.
they super young.
Yeah.
I'm just on LeBron in the first round is like nuts. Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think. I think single handedly LeBron could win that game, but I think when them bright lights hit the Grizzlies, it look a little different.
Yeah.
But the Lakers just suck. Like the Lakers suck.
I think if the Lakers stay healthy,
street clothes.
AD and LeBron,
yeah,
I think they take it. Though.
Yeah,
which is saying a lot because I already picked a 6 over 3. And now we're talking about a 7. No,
7.
but I think the thing is that the Grizzlies don't have a good track record against the top. I mean, not that the Lakers is the top team, but like the higher seeded teams of the West.
Dylan
or
Brooks
East.
gonna get confused and get caught up in beefing with everybody. So
also they big fans hurt too.
Yeah, get him out of here. But shout out to Ja. I love Ja. He fast in real life, bro. Just a bullet, bro.
Yo.
But get him out of here. Shout out to my son, Brian.
Oh,
yeah, that too. That too. Always strapped. When I hit the club. Yeah, you know what time it is.
That's what he wants. He want people to give him daps when he
NBA young boy.
Yes.
He really an NBA young boy for real when you think about it.
A young boy in the NBA.
He said, nah, I really do this for real.
No.
Stepper.
All right, going to the East. Going to the East. I'll go backwards because we're going to talk about the Bucks last. But, all right, Hawks, Celtics.
Yeah, I got Celtics. But I got
definitely
one more.
Celtics.
He's a Euro stepper. I'm
done. Oh, my God. All right, so you got Hawks. You got Celtics. They just built like that.
Yeah.
I really be scared to see them anytime, like, in the playoffs, especially the Bucks. Let's go. 76ers, Nets.
Yeah, I got Sixers.
They looking right.
I like the Nets. Shout out to them for persevering.
From that. They got deconstructed overnight and then had to rebuild.
And they still made the playoffs. Yeah, that hurt.
Right, which is insane. Yeah. It's still insane because I still like. I know they don't got like the Mavs didn't have like a big like size team per se, like so they can never play defense against any of the elite teams. But man, Kyrie, anytime Kyrie on the floor. With Joke, man.
Why the Nets just didn't I probably would have just tanked and
you saw what happened to the Mavs.
Like traded KD, kept Kyrie, just benched him, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you saw what happened with the Mavs. Yeah. They got fined $750,000
still missed the playoffs. And you're not even in Wembenyama.
You lost
stakes.
$1 million and playoff.
You can't even get Wembenyama now. It's over with.
All right, here we go. Cavs, Knicks.
Cavs.
Man, that boy Donovan.
Yeah,
he a killer, man.
Yeah,
I don't know if he could. Yeah, I don't know if he can make it to the finals, but he gonna give every team hell going to the playoffs out of the East. Yep.
Darius Garland.
Yeah, Evan Mobley, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Oroku, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
They got a dude named D-Wade, too.
Yeah, it's a white boy. He look like a Dean Wade when you see him, though.
Daniel Wade.
Hey, Dean. Hey, what's up? What's going on, guys?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Robin
David
Lopez
Wade.
Robin Lopez on the Cavs, too, ain't he?
Yep. Or, yeah. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Brooke brother. Let's go. Heat. Bucks.
Come on, man. You already know.
Bucks.
Book it, Dano.
Bucks and 6.
You know what time
that's probably be quicker than 6. If everybody healthy, it's a wrap.
Yeah, man.
And if Giannis healthy throughout the whole, even if it's just Giannis healthy, it's gonna be hard for everybody.
I just he got a lot of annoying players like Kyle Lowry, Jimmy Butler. They got scrappers.
Yeah,
it's trash. But
Tyler, shout out to Tyler. But can't go against the gang. You can't go against the gang, bro. You gotta go Bucks.
No, but Bucks is just they. First of all, personally, they play at a high level too much. They have certain games throughout the year that I've been kind of like looking to like whenever they play the Suns, whenever they play any of those teams out the West. Every time we play the Celtics, I think a couple times this year. I'm always like, okay, but they never like. It's either Giannis is hurt, Middleton,
even when they have
always
an off
hurt.
night, they still competing.
Yeah,
like that's what I appreciate.
Especially if they're at home.
Yeah, they ain't just gonna tank a game like, oh, we done. We just
right.
Gonna,
no,
them boys really be wanting to play.
Yeah, you go to a Bucks game, you see Giannis is playing at 150% every single drive, like a back, like no matter what it is, he chases down blocks. I'm like, bro. It's the first quarter. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like,
you almost got a double already. Like, what are you doing?
You know, he's had a few of those. All right, who we got going to the finals? We'll keep up with this, but I want to know who y'all got in the finals. Out the West and out the East.
Suns, Bucks, rematches.
Suns, Bucks.
Yeah, we can do that.
But I think
but this time
they'll be healthy. Yeah, and to be healthy, I think.
Bucks and 6.
Yeah, I got Bucks and 6 anyway.
Regardless.
Anyway, in every way. That's just, listen, man. We didn't even synchronize this whole little thighs out thing, but I got these Bucks on not only because this is the crib, but it's all purpose.
I would have threw a hat
ready
on,
for whatever.
My bald head was
we here, we representing the squad, we represent these Bucks.
Facts.
And you know, I got likelihoods if it don't work out the way I'd like it to work out.
Yeah,
how it should, and it will. We gonna manifest it, like, you know.
Yeah, I
Bucks and 6.
Bucks. You said you don't care who come out the West.
I had a whole breakdown of if it don't happen this way, that I was gonna give it to you.
I'm just gonna go with Nuggets, Bucks.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
I just don't think anybody out of the West can beat the. We'll talk about that later, right? Yeah. But I don't think anybody out the West will beat the Nuggets. It's just I don't think it's gonna happen. I think LeBron runs out of steam. Maybe, you know, obviously out of this round. I don't know if LeBron is able to. I don't think you're gonna beat the Kings or the Warriors.
But I can't go against my son either. Like I can't go against the Bucks. I can't go against Bron, man. It's LeBron Jameson talking right now, people. So I gotta go Bron.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Avi Bucks, Nuggets, and we'll see about the rest of it. It's
just make it interesting.
Yeah, it already is, honestly.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody look healthy. Everybody for the most part.
Good storylines, everything.
Yeah,
like, it's some interesting matchups depending on how it.
Even how it play out.
76ers
yes.
Round. A Golden State Lakers second round is nuts.
Shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Golden State Lakers. What was it? Denver.
Yes.
Like how they match up is, come on, man. It don't get no better than this.
Yep, that's a fact.
I mean, it could be a KD LeBron Western Conference Finals.
That is insane.
That would be, first of all, KD in
and
the
that
finals.
helps conversations when it be time to have those. Like,
yeah, KD in the conference finals is, because again, he a guy, he's seen the bright lights. He just never had, like, you know, other than the Warriors, he's never had all of those pieces in place.
This is really like some WrestleMania type of situation. Because you got guys that's in their prime. They got guys on the decline. You got up and coming stars. Like you got everything, especially for when they start talking those GOAT conversations, title conversations.
No, this is it. That's what they playing for.
You got to be in it to win it.
You know, I feel like LeBron is still playing for.
And shout out to him because he just got that scoring title and he's still in playoff contention.
Yeah, and that makes sense.
Yeah, put some respect on my son, man.
Real quick, who y'all think deserve the MVP? Y'all know the finalists.
Yeah, I mean, who I think deserve it.
You know, Joel been talking about it.
Giannis deserves
it. He should have like 5 of them already.
Yes, exactly. It's been political. But y'all, I think Embiid gonna get it just because
they don't want to give it to Jokic. But they might as well just give it to Jokic if you're gonna do it like that. Yeah,
automatically give it to
right. You know what I'm saying? That'd be goalposts.
Yeah, exactly.
Because then y'all play my boy when he was supposed to get it them 3 years.
Yeah.
No, Giannis too.
Yep.
They play him, and then he turned around and got a chip.
Yep.
And y'all still ain't paid him back for it. Y'all don't even have the room to pay him back for it.
He got Finals MVP, but that was, I mean, like, which is insane. I don't know, but we'll see. That's all the topics they have. I'm gonna save that smoke for later, for you know who and you know what.
Yeah.
Keep that between me and you for now.
Yeah. And y'all need to pay homage, man. We don't start putting up toes.
That's
you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired.
Y'all running off. Yep. Y'all got fat. We starved. We sat back. We was sitting back creating.
Yes.
But we was watching the whole scene. We seen what y'all was doing.
Yes.
And we don't like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I'm tired of these. To whom this may concern. Before I get off, I'm tired of these local rappers that's putting up the bare minimum creative effort, the littlest of efforts. Y'all call yourself a squad. Yeah. Y'all call yourself a group.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna say no names for now.
It's nasty. Y'all ugly. I want better for y'all. I believe in a few of y'all.
Right.
I do believe in a few of y'all. I don't know y'all, and I don't want to know y'all.
And then y'all, you know,
yeah, but y'all stealing sauce. Y'all gotta pay homage to
because that name y'all use it don't mean the same thing,
yours.
bro. Just so y'all know,
it ain't even yours.
Just so you know,
it ain't even yours.
Yo, it's not
yours for real.
You running around like, all right, I'm gonna leave that for that.
But I wanted to do great, but do it better. You feel what I'm saying? I wanted to do great, but do it better, and you know where to go to get it done better.
That's a fact.
You know, we come in peace, but you know, it's just tough love.
Yep. Yeah.
But that ain't tough. That is not tough. That is not the job. That is not what we signed up for.
That's a fact. It's all love. It's all love, but do better.
It is all love, but you know, I will say that the Popeyes by my house, they never have workers. They always out of things. So if you're looking for work and something to do productive with your time, I can put you on. Because I just put my niece over there. I can get you up over there too. So let me know what you're trying to do. But thanks for having me.
Yeah, for whoever it make us.
Whoever need that. Whoever need something else better to do.
You need work. You need to wrap chicken sandwiches because rapping ain't. You know what I mean?
You ain't doing the rap. Because the rap ain't for you.
Yeah. Now you need to fry something
else. Who you think you Curtis Blow?
Right.
Who you think you a real Curtis Blow?
That's what they sound like.
Yeah.
But that's a whole another thing.
Blowing meat. It's weak. Turn that off. Frisbee challenge. You heard of the mannequin challenge? Yeah, the Frisbee challenge. We bringing CDs back.
That's a fact.
Because I ain't breaking my phone for nobody.
No, we bringing it. Yeah,
and I don't know how to block your music on Apple Music and Spotify. I ain't figured that out yet. But if I did, it don't hit the same as throwing somebody's CD out the window.
Yo, first of all, I did add a couple of them.
So I'm gonna find your show. I'm gonna buy your CD, get in the car. Yeah, it's gonna take off.
Yeah.
It's a hit single.
Yeah,
we gonna turn it into a hit single for real.
When that joint hit the ground,
a street smash.
It's gonna be a street album for real.
Yeah, my smash single on I-94.
Oh man, it's gonna be the number one thing in the trash for real. Y'all wallet. Oh man. Y'all know what it is. The Takeover Pod. We out here. Peace.